What up, YouTube fam? It is St. Patrick's Day, and this is your boy Blue coming at you with a coronavirus live field update. I kid, I'm not gonna go out searching for coronavirus victims or nothing, but this shit is crazy. I don't know about you all, but I'm working from home right now, which is actually kind of cool because I can go out on my bike earlier. I'm not going to give into all the hysteria. I mean, obviously I'm taking precautions, blah blah blah, but as far as the bike life is concerned, I am safer on my motorcycle than I am anywhere else. So, I mean, you've all seen the memes and all the crap. You know, they tell you to wear gloves to avoid coronavirus. They tell you to wear a face mask to avoid coronavirus. They tell you to stay at least a meter away from anybody to avoid coronavirus. So here I am. I am active and doing my part to mitigate the spread. Seriously though, this shit is fucking crazy. And I've still yet to find anybody who can explain the toilet paper thing to me. Because that one I just don't get. Let's get gas, then we'll head to downtown where we are linking up with Kyle to do some St. Patty's Day drinking. You know, so from everything I've heard, I don't think this virus is all that scary. I mean, yes, there are at-risk populations, as there are with any flu. The scary thing about this is the panic surrounding it, is the economic, well, the stock market is just taking a brutal hit. It went up today, but it's been pretty dang brutal for Wall Street. Pretty much for anybody with a business. I mean, we're not even officially on a countrywide lockdown, but it looks to be trending that way. You know, businesses aren't operating, restaurants, but we'll see what's open downtown. You know, as of today, I think Miami's pretty much, well, somewhat operating normally. I know there are a lot of clubs and establishments which have closed. As far as I was able to tell this past weekend, bars in the Wynwood area and most other places remained open. We'll see what it's like down there today. It is St. Patty's Day. Technically, it should be one busy-ass day down there, but we'll see, because people's be panicking, people be out trying to hunt this damn toilet paper. I will say this though, check this out. I don't know which one, the Grammys or the Emmys, whichever one of those is for music, they need to give this guy Song of the Year. What? Listen to this.
Oh, coronavirus, you canceled the NBA. Coronavirus, you fucked my 401k. Coronavirus, I got none left to say. Coronavirus, now I gotta wash my ass the old-fashioned way. Oh, coronavirus, you canceled the NBA. You really did that. Coronavirus, you fucked my 401k. Yeah, you fucked it. Coronavirus, I got none left to say. No, no. Coronavirus, at least I ain't gotta go to work the next day. Oh!
Coronavirus, you canceled the NBA. I love that. It is great. So yep, the new bike reveal should be coming out in the next couple of weeks. That is exciting. I have like 5 other videos in my editing queue, but editing time has been low, and this one seemed time sensitive with all this crap going on. So putting this one out first. Come on, these freaking lights. Hey puppy. I do love puppies who ride motorcycles. They are pretty badass. In fact, follow this Instagram account for my boy Manny, who is now Miami Pup Riders. He's got Bubba riding on this tank all over the place. Here's a video of her while we wait for this damn light. I love that dog. You know, one of the things that makes this coronavirus thing hit home, well, you know, not hit home, but it makes you realize the level of panic people have out there is the amount of traffic. Obviously, that's reduced with schools shut down, and it is crazy to me. I actually went to work the full day yesterday. I ran almost into no traffic. Well, usually it takes me an hour and some change in the morning, and maybe an hour and a half in the afternoon. It took me 20 minutes each way. Roads are horrible. And why is it these things always come out of China? I mean, I know they like to eat their weird little animals, little cat, little dog, apparently little bat, little rat. Why can't they just have more, you know, common sense when it comes to these things? Like America. Why can't they just pump their food full of hormones like we do? Having said that, you know, this virus is spreading pretty damn aggressively. You know, last I heard, obviously, I think everybody's heard by now, Tom Hanks got it. It just came out today. Kevin Durant has it. Bunch of sport coaches everywhere. Now, obviously, locker rooms are pretty disease-conducive environments with all the sweat and smells and God knows what the hell flies around in there. So it makes sense that professional team owners are trying to protect their coaches and players and staffs. I just hope, my God, do I hope that this does not spill over into the NFL season, because that would be devastating on so many levels. You know, I don't really follow basketball, I don't really follow baseball, I sure as shit don't follow hockey. I do follow football, and if football season gets canceled, I'm gonna be pissed. Red Mob! Now, that's a prison over there. I believe prisons should be... What's up, dude? That's awesome. Kids love motorcycles. So, yeah, prisons should be rather easy to... Well, you know, about the same, really. Yeah, because the guards go home and come back, blah, blah, blah. But those guys, they can't work from home, so I don't know what the hell I'm talking about that. So yeah, like most restaurants are like home delivering now. Well, the ones that can, or the ones that hadn't. I guess Uber Eats is staying open. They're staying in business. You know, companies like Instacart, they're gonna make out pretty well out of all this. You know, one company that's gonna do really well, especially if the country gets officially put on lockdown, is Netflix. I'm gonna go out and buy some Netflix stock, like right now, that is dirt cheap. There's your stock tip for the day from your friendly neighborhood motorcycle rider who knows nothing about stocks. I actually know a little bit. I have some stock in some places, but you know, I'm not going to go into all that. But I am going to buy Netflix stock for sure. See, at this hour, normally this road would be packed. The traffic would be insane. There's nothing. People are scared. Well, why don't you comment down below what it's like in your city, where you're at. I know a lot of my audience is local, but I do know I have some watchers from other parts of the country. I'd like to know what it's like out there. I know all over California they're just hunkered down. Like, I was in San Francisco yesterday. They gave a shelter-in-place order. That to me is freaking nuts. So like if you were at the store, that's it. You're stuck there. Theoretically, I don't know if they allow people to go home and just stay home, but I don't think in our lifetimes, or you know, really our parents' lifetimes, we've really lived through a global event like this. You know, the only thing that I can compare to it, I don't know what I can compare to it. Economically, obviously, we can compare 2008 or more equivalent, the 87 stock crash. This fall of the stock market over the past weeks has been worse, way worse than anything we saw in 2008. It was reminiscent of the 87 stock crash. From a medical standpoint, I've heard the last big pandemic like this was the flu in like 1917 or 27, somewhere between 1917 and 1927. And apparently like a lot of people freaking died, blah blah blah, but you know, it was obviously a different time. They didn't have all the alerts and information and internet and TV, let alone TV. They didn't have anything like that. You know, you had to wait for the next day's news from the newspaper, from the previous day's news Okay, no, you had to wait for the news of the previous day from the newspapers. So, you know, I don't know. This is unlike anything we've ever seen in most of our lifetimes. I would say all of our lifetimes. Because my grandma, she's 80-something, and I don't think she was around for that flu pandemic. Yeah, no, she wasn't. She was born in 30-something. So, yeah, in our lifetimes, I don't think in over a century, we haven't seen anything like this.
While Patchy pulls himself together, let's see how SpongeBob's party is shaping up.
Downtown is, well, this isn't really downtown, but it's close enough. And honestly, it feels like a Sunday morning. Barely anybody out. Taco Bell looks open. Yeah, well, the drive-thru is open. See a car over there. Oh, I will say one damn thing. For all those of you who live in Miami, when hurricane season rolls around, there better not be any damn toilet paper shortage. Because the hoarders have taken their damn side of toilet paper, I think, for the year. And I still don't understand why coronavirus does not cause diarrhea. You know, even if we all get locked down and quarantined, they're not going to prevent people from going to the grocery store. And they're still building condo buildings. Jesus Christ. Yeah, man. Coronavirus. Crazy shit. So yeah, all I'm going to say really, well, I've already said quite a bit. But anyway, just people, be commonsensical. Don't panic like crazy people. Listen to the authorities. As many conspiracy theories as there are out there, I do believe that our authorities, especially local authorities, have our best interest at heart. At least when it comes to something this serious. Maybe not when it comes down to tolls, but whatever. Oh, you know, on the conspiracy theory front, the best conspiracy I've heard about coronavirus, not the best, obviously they all suck, but the most likely one, I guess, is that, you know, before all this stuff broke out, like, for real, the freaking Hong Kong riots, they were giving the Chinese government real fits. Like, they were overwhelming the Chinese police forces. It was insane down there. Then all of a sudden, poof, disappeared. Just throwing that out there, see if the cat licks it up. But yeah, just follow the directions of your local authorities. Don't be stupid.
3 days later.
Hello again. So what you just saw recorded on Tuesday was St. Patrick's Day, and I edited it and had it ready for release, but a bunch more stuff has happened. The stock market has continued to plunge. It's like in a freaking free fall, man. It's scary as hell. Like, we're at like a 5-year low right now. That's freaking insane to me. Miami, actually the order came down the same night, St. Patty's Day. All restaurants, bars, clubs, strip clubs, obviously, bowling alleys, theaters, everything closed. Like, not everything was closed on that Tuesday, but that order came down that night. And now some restaurants are only open for takeout or delivery. I actually managed to find an IHOP that was doing takeout yesterday. That was pretty crazy. It was actually harder to find than I thought. Uber Eats, they're making out like bandits. Grocery stores have shortened hours. That's actually where we're headed, where I'm headed right now. They are talking about a complete shutdown and a shelter-in-place order. Kind of like they've already done in San Francisco and New York. Like, this thing is getting really freaking crazy. Damn coronavirus. Tomorrow, Sunday, I don't know if, well, yeah, I should release this video today. Tomorrow, I'm organizing a little ride. I'm calling it a ride to nowhere, because nowhere's open. So we'll probably ride around for a while on this ride to nowhere, and that'll be that. But I'm telling everybody to bring their own food and drinks, because they haven't banned people going outside yet. I've actually, I guess if there's a silver lining here, I've actually been seeing people like that lady. A lot of people are out riding bicycles and running, even though the parks are closed. They're on, you know, people can only be home for so long. I mean, Netflix is only so good. See that guy running with his dog? I've been seeing a lot of that. My boy Kyle, whom you'll meet at a future video, by the way, he lives near downtown Miami, and the park in front of his house, or his apartment building, got closed. Actually, I think most public parks all public parks got closed. The park is closed, but I rode over to his apartment yesterday, and it's just people outside in front of the park, just kind of walking and hanging out. So I think this social distancing, in a way, it may actually be good for society. We'll see. We'll see. One thing I'm loving, and I think every motorcyclist is loving, is the decreased amount of traffic on the roads. It is awesome for a motorcycle rider. It's not awesome that people are, you know, being made to stay home or work from home or getting laid off. I got a couple of buddies who've been laid off. I'm actually hating working from home, by the way. I do not feel productive. I hate it. I just hate it. I don't like working at home. But, you know, the spread of the virus must be stopped, apparently. You know, when it's all said and done, I really hope we end up looking more like South Korea than Italy. Because South Korea, they were really able to curtail the spread. Like perk. I hope we end up looking more like South Korea, because they were really able to curtail the spread of this thing, and I do not want us to end up like Italy on a God knows how many month-long quarantine and blah blah blah, you know. Let's go shopping. We'll be right back. So yeah, tomorrow we're gonna get some people together, practice our social distancing. Everybody's gonna stay on their bikes. Dude, look at this. I've never seen this intersection so free. Everybody's gonna stay on their bikes, wear their gloves, have a face mask or a full face helmet, and we're just gonna ride. I'm thinking we'll probably ride from Key Biscayne all the way down to Dade Corners, maybe up Chrome, hit up 27, and head down 595 to the beach, which is closed, by the way, and then just keep riding. And, you know, we'll see how that goes. I am going to video the whole thing. I have a lot of videos to shoot tomorrow, by the way. Tomorrow morning, I'm also getting my new bike. Look for the new bike reveal. Dun-dun-dun. Actually, that's going to be 2 videos, because we got to get it running first. I'm going to do the reveal, and then we'll do the video on what the heck it took to get it running. But that's going to do it. Everybody stay home, stay safe. If you ride, go ride. Take advantage. Stay safe, wear your gloves, wear your masks. Don't put people at risk who don't need to be at risk. Listen to the authorities, and stay safe. That's it, y'all. Ride safe.